Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers, so will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's away we go then.
I think it goes without saying, Peter, that Michel Platini will be standout here.
Yeah, a man, of course, who's been idolised by so many, but bettered by almost no man.
Yeah, maybe other players can...
Chance, surely! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Mateus is offering a wry smile there.
Milan with the corner, they're first. Immobile! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. And it's lofted through here. Now it's Platini. He's Platini! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
Mateus, Pirlo wins the duel this time. Knocks it into space. Thinks about the shot. And the shot! It's run loose. In for the pieces! Aimed beyond the defence.
Milan definitely are on top of things in these early stages, Peter. If this is how they intend to go on, I think the opposition might see some trouble.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Maldini is the guilty party there. Zanetti. And it's Rui Costa. So still waiting for the first breakthrough here, but it has been a pretty open start.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter.
It's Rui Costa!
The keeper was likely to...
Ah, he's given it away. He's in a great position here. Rafael Leao! Goal, Milan! First blood drawn. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Milan have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
That has really stirred things up, and if they carry on like this, things might even get louder here.
Otto made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Maldini, the man we've all come to watch. Oh, this looks sharp. Now, can they get him away? Maldini does well to get it back.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Mateus. Can he get it through? Rafael Leao showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
That is good strength. Has a shot! Oh, he has leathered that.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
The muscular approach does pay off here. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Milan have played well here and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. And he's had a hit! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Tries to play it through. It's Totti! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
There's a certain aura about him today, tremendous.
Platini plays it short. Now it's Platini. And now they can spring out of defence. Costa Curta. Schneider. Rafael Leao. Thuram makes the interception. Immobile. Great vision. Now it's Schneider. Oh, now here's an interesting match. Rui Costa! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he's managed to get free. Tries to cross. And he's managed to get rid. Platini. Played into space. Zanetti calmly anticipates. Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain...
He's going for goal! Well, the contact was true enough, the aim wasn't quite.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
And it's Totti. Rui Costa can see things others simply cannot. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Now it's Abraham. Schneider. Nicely weighted ball. He's in plenty of space here. Great ball. And a chance! Oh, taken with style. And there's the goal they've been looking for. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Milan are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Milan are... And Ribéry! Oh, should have put that away.
And how decisive might that prove, Peter? It really would have put the wind in their sails if they were just one down, as opposed to two.
Milan have their second corner now. Oh, he's been... Abraham! And that's a real chance missed. Corner number 3 coming up. He's gone for goal! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it. Oh, what's he done? Can he get on the end of this? Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Pirlo. And here's Platini. Platini! Oh, it's hit the post! Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Costacurta. Threads one in. Platini, he's found a way through. Oh, he's been caught on it. Has another go. He has done it. Drama at the death. Is there time for... Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Perfect result, perfect outcome. Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Javier Zanetti will be having a very busy game for sure, Peter. He'll be raiding the flanks all game long, if he's allowed to, of course. But if he starts beating people and getting balls into the box consistently, I can only see one winner here.
And he does it with such an unassuming demeanour. He makes the ordinary look beautiful, doesn't he?
He does, absolutely. His game is just laced with moments of sheer brilliance.
Crossbar comes to the rescue. That's going to go a long way. Schneider. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Can he get it through? De Bruyne. He's found a way past, and he's managed to get free. Schneider. No way through. Donatoni. Costacurta. Taken off it pretty forcefully. And this is Batistuta. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Tries to play it through. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Lovely, now then. And he's found a way past. Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. That's good running with the ball. Zanetti. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Cannavaro pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Driving forward. And it's Rui Costa. Shot could be on. Out to the right. De Bruyne. Milan deciding to turn to the long ball now. That is pretty evident.
Yeah, it is clear that they've decided to take a more direct route to goal now, but, you know, they can't just continue doing this and make it predictable. And importantly, they've got to look to win the second ball. If they do that, they should get right up the pitch.
Yeah, it really should. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well read, nice interception. Donatoni. Rafael Leao. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Rafael Leao simply can't escape his critics. He deserves an earful after that.
And that's a dangerous ball. Goes for a shot! Goal, Milan! A goal at a really telling moment. That was a given, it always was.
Immobile really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Milan penetrate first. And the shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic.
And this could be the final action of the first half. He'll try to keep this alive. Real chance! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Hello, attendees.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Milan are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. And we are back on the way. Can he finish? And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Schneider goes short. And it's Rui Costa. Milan have the chance to go the other way. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now it's Immobile. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Rafael Leao! In he goes again. Sticks it away. Looking to play him in. Oh, easy pickings there. Your impression so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Donatoni. Rafael Leao. And here's Immobile. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
He's shaping up to have a crack from here. An opportunity then to pull clear here. Schneider! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though...
Oh, terrible mistake. Some resolute defending there. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And he's been shifted off it.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Rafael Leao. Mateus. A corner it is then. Milan have their second corner now. Schneider with the short one. And it's Maldini. Tries to get it clear.
Milan really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And this is Batistuta. Rui Costa.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now it's Immobile. And this is Schneider. Oh, such a clever touch. It's Schneider! And that is the last effort of the game. Milan have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great maturity.
Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Kevin De Bruyne. He's just one of the best strikers of the ball you'll ever see, and that applies just as much to his passing game as it does to his shooting prowess. He generally likes to keep things simple, taking as few touches as possible, but making every one of them count. I've got a feeling he's going to be a real handful for the opposition here.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. And it's Schneider. That's a nicely shaped ball. Great Immobile! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Milan with the corner, they're first. Immobile! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Oh, that's fabulous. Milan do have a chance to counter here. He is through here. Chance for a shot! Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. And that should get the job done. Milan are looking to go forward now. Now he's got space here.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
There's the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Played out towards the right wing. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Mateus conjures time and space where few can. Aimed beyond the defence. Mateus. Maldini plays a sharp little ball here. Lovely feet. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Modric. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, well spotted, had to be at his very sharpest there. Milan have their second corner now. That's a decent clearance. Great chance! And the first half is done. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. And we are up to the break.
Well, both sides have been full of effort, industry, endeavour, and the stats are screaming good things at us. So it's been a very good watch for the neutrals so far, and I'm really looking forward to what's to come in the second half. This could get unpredictable.
So they head in no further forward. The score here still 0-0. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Chance, surely! In he goes again! Batistuta, who needs just a moment to score a goal. Mateus tries to play it through, and he shoots! And one more try!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's Immobile. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Bremer goes direct. And it's Rui Costa. Costa Curta. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's picked his way through. A heavy challenge. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
Oh, it's just a little long. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Deep cross.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Now it's Immobile. Modric. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Zanetti is there to clear.
Substitutions taking place.
And he lines up a cross. And he gets rid in a hurry.
Don't you just love the level of...
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And he's going to have his name taken. Cannavaro. And it's Sneijder. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Spread out to the left. Looking to go deep. Keeper's dealt with that. Oh, easy pickings there. Costa Curta. The ball is loose and the chase is on. They're urging him. And the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
There's a certain aura about him today. Tremendous.
Short changes him with that pass. Lookman.
There will be
Rafael
one
Leao.
added time.
Oh, he's bustling through here. The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Yeah, neither side has anything to show for some splendid effort, and they certainly aren't showing any signs of easing off, so we remain optimistic.
Just a quick request today for everybody to
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes.
Substitution.
"90 minutes gone and nothing between them still. Lookman. And here's Batistuta.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And it's Sneijder. He's beaten the last man.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Milan finding their passes. He has found the way through. Shoots! Now, who's going to be first to this? Locatelli tries to clear. De Bruyne. Lookman receives it in a wide position. He's shifting through the gears here. Cannavaro does really well to win the ball there. And the pass is intercepted. That's it for the first period of extra time. And so penalties loom ever closer. Is there anyone who can seize the day in the next 15 minutes?
Substitution for Milan. Number 9, Ciro Immobile. Number 10, Sneijder. Number 15, Matthäus. Number 3, Maldini. Coming on the field, number 22.
And so the last chance to find a winner.
Number 7.
It's been cagey for this long. Will the last 15 minutes be any different?
Number 4, Barella. Substitution in
Barella.
progress.
Donadoni takes control of it and he's on the... Can he finish? Yes, he's done it! And that might well be
The
that!
goal scorer for Milan.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Donadoni.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
He's having a shot! Oh, he hit that sweetly. Driving forward. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Rui Costa.
Martinez.
Can he finish? Oh, it's a beauty! A finish of true class! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Wonderfully smooth, smart and